you don't, as a student, you may not realize the impact that you're having on that child. You might just be hanging out, playing, dressing up, doing whatever, and it's it's just another Saturday with a kid that you're hanging out that he might have special needs or he might have been chronically sick or whatever. But that child, it's huge. Brock is playing with some big boys. I mean, he thinks everyone there played on OU basketball or did something. I mean, he's playing some ball with some serious boys, and that's really him. I mean,
and treat them like there is nothing wrong with them. They're just another normal kid, and they give them so much self-confidence, and they are such amazing role models for our kids to look up to. I know that's one thing we have been so thankful for, is just the amazing role models that Sooner Fund has provided for our kids.
To see that, there's, all these young kids who care enough about all of us to give it their time, and not only to be at Soonathon or help support it, but to actually interact with the girls and play with them. And I really just got a sense that it was very genuine on their part, just very heartwarming to see how much they adored the girls and how much the girls adored them.
I just really don't even know that I could put into words what Sooner Farm means for our family. I feel proud of the hard work that it takes, because you can't just sit back and hope that this money comes along for this stuff. It took a lot of hard work, and so I'm proud and I'm excited and hopeful for our future. How many miracles are made with that money? We have living proof. Gabe is a miracle, and it's because of what Sooner Fund does.
We've been on the edge of looking at an outcome where, our son might not be here today, and the things that you guys are doing and the time that you spend helps us have a lifetime with our family and our child that we might not have had otherwise. So
to have a baby like Maddie, who was in the hospital for 3 months, attached to more wires and tubes than one could possibly imagine, who endures more pain than any of us do in a lifetime, yet she goes to Soonerthon and she dances from beginning to end. She does not stop, and she makes it all the way home, talking nonstop about all the fun she had and this person and that person and all the new friends she made. I would say that's the reason you're dancing, is to make an impression on kids like Maddie, and if she can do it, you can do it for her.
What you do matters. It matters on a micro level in the terms of, it's really important to Brock, and he looks forward to it all year long. It matters to one kid. It matters to him that people know his name and care about him and want to play basketball with him when he comes to Soonerthon and cheer for him when he dances. It matters to him. It matters on a bigger level in terms that it's really important to our family. We get so much from you guys. We're so touched and so inspired by what you do. So hopeful about, gosh, this will make
the
me sound
future of
old,
America.
But yes,
I knew what you were getting.
so hopeful about that there are people coming that are growing up and that care about someone other than yourself. And then it matters on a huge level in the terms of the amount of money that you guys raise. It does so much. It saves so many children. It means that Oklahoma's kids have the very best care right here in the state. It means that when an 11-month-old boy is diagnosed with leukemia, that he doesn't have to go, his family doesn't have to be uprooted and go out of state to get the best treatment possible. It means that those doctors and nurses and therapists and everyone are just out on the street waiting to take care of Oklahoma's sickest kids. You guys do that every year, over and over again. You do it, and you blow us away with how much you guys do every year.
For young people in college to realize that there are hurting families, sick children, and that, guess what? We can do something about it. Guys realize it's not about that exact number. It's about this whole that you've done. You've made this, pitched in and created this whole atmosphere and this whole thing to save my child, to save hundreds of children in Oklahoma, and to make an impact in this state that no one else can.
What you're doing matters. You may not see it right away. You may not personally benefit from the time that goes into putting Sooner-a-thon together, but it matters. It matters a lot. Because if it had not been for all the years prior to the girls being born, had it not been for all the money raised through the Children's Miracle Network, through things like Sooner-a-thon, I don't know that we would be where we're at. And, you know, you may think that, oh, this is fun, you know, this is something to do. And you may not necessarily have that personal connection to why it really matters, but it really matters. And it's made a huge difference in our lives. And I know it's made a huge difference in others.